Yo, what's up, everybody? Good afternoon to you. Hope everyone's having a great day. Hope everyone is doing well. Good afternoon. Hope everyone's doing well. Y'all come into the room, like the video on your way in. You saw the title of the video. You don't hold the weight. You don't hold the weight that you think you do. That's what the title of the video is. And you know what it's about. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Um, what's been going on? What's been happening? What's been going down? What's up, Southern Spice, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? How you doing? Um, a lot of people up in here think that they hold some weight, they have some power, they're doing some things while it's not. And maybe you have the power or the ability to manipulate the weak-minded and the feeble-minded and the people who aren't strong and who don't know who they are and who is thirsty for attention and thirsty for people to accept them. But for people who are comfortable in who they are, comfortable in what they're about, comfortable in what's going on in their life or it's not. You have no weight and no power over them. You have no way to control them. And that's why you get upset. You have the power. What's up, Voodoo Queen? How you doing, baby? You have the power to control weak-minded people. You have the power to control people who have no sense of substance for themselves. You have only the power, and your weight only is as heavy as the people that allow you to have that weight. What's up, Ahmed Pam, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. You only have that power to control the people that that they give you. And the only reason why it seems as though that you're doing something now, you're making these moves now, is because right now there are a bunch of weak people. What's up, Paris? How you doing, baby? There's a bunch of weak people out here who's allowing you to do that, who don't know who they are, who have never had anything in their life. So therefore, they will grasp onto anything and anyone that they feel that will help them accomplish a goal that they think they need to accomplish. What goal is that? I don't know. Personally, I don't give a fuck about, because it's not about that. It's about the fact that um, there are people out here that's causing division for no reason other than they can't get what they want. People out here are causing division only and supporting other people because they can't get what they want. It didn't work out in their favor. It didn't work out how they thought it will work out. It didn't work out in a way that they thought it was okay for it to work out. It didn't happen the way they wanted it to happen. So therefore, what's up, Paulette, baby? How you doing? So therefore, they throwing these tension tantrums and these little I hate so and so groups or rallies to garner more hatred, more division, more ugliness toward people who they can't control. Now, if you is truly happy and comfortable and excited about the opportunities that you're being brought with or being approached with, was not, you wouldn't have the time, the energy, or the inclination to worry about what someone else is doing, why someone else is doing something was not, who should have, could have, and would have been here, there, and the third. You will be so much focused on your opportunities and making sure that you are getting the most out of these opportunities as possible. And it doesn't include just when you're in the moment, it also includes when you're outside the moment, was not, because everyone's watching you and only weak people will follow another weak person with a perception of strength. Only a weak person is going to allow someone to take over their platform, take over their creativity, take over their intellectual property as if their own. What's up, Leah, baby? How you doing? And when you don't recognize that or don't realize that, whatever, you've already lost the thing. Like in Deanna's chat earlier today, she was saying that this game has been going on for a while. And y'all remember months ago, like last year, months ago, I was saying people trying to take over people's platforms was not. And the first thing they were saying was, oh no, no one's trying to take over no one's platform. Just give me some helpful advice. No. When you're calling people, telling people to remove videos, don't say this, don't say that, having them not being able to speak on their experiences with you, that's trying to control someone's platform. That's trying to take over someone's platform. Do y'all see how things are coming to fruition? Everyone that was screaming, "Oh no, 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 no one's trying to take over someone's platform," are the main ones who's trying to control and take over someone else's platform. And the weak are falling for it. And the feeble minded is falling for it. And the people who don't have any type of substance or any type of integrity are falling for it. People who would do anything for a dime Because I wouldn't even say $1. Would do anything for a dime is falling for it. Exactly. Right, and Pam. Asking people to make up with people who done them wrong. Asking people to go support people who did them wrong that y'all done talked about. You're in chats with people that you have made T-shirts on about indigenous titties. You are calling people crackheads, calling CPS on people was not, calling people John Gacy was not. But yet y'all choose to make up with these people, whatever, as if it is something that is okay. And granted, if you didn't go as far as you went initially was not, it probably would be okay. But the fact that y'all have been as low as you can possibly be with one another and go as deep as far as y'all been with one another was not, like Harley Q said, there's no making up in a day or two. There's no, okay, well, I walk into a room, I'm not expecting you to be here. Well, it's not, but I see you here, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, we're smiling, grinning, fixing each other's plates, playing in each other's hair, was not hugging and rubbing shoulder to shoulder with people, was not. No. I'm standoffish as fuck. First of all, I don't like being touched by people that are that's ugly, for one. So that was the big no no for me. You know, you're not attractive, so you can't touch me. One thing is, when it's okay to make up people was like, that's fine. But what's the purpose of the makeup? Are you doing it just for the cameras? Are you doing it just to garner a check, an opportunity? Or are you doing it because you really want to make what somebody wants not? Because if you're doing something under the wrong pretenses and under the wrong guise of doing it, it's never going to work out. Just like when you befriend people because you guys have a common enemy, it doesn't work out. When you make up with people because you have something going on there, it doesn't make out. Hey, Clarice, baby, how you doing? And it's not even like it's big money. Because we know with every reality show was not that first season, that first situation was not that first thing. Sometimes you're not even getting paid at all. Sometimes you're getting a ticket somewhere and you're getting you know, that's about it. It's not even about anything else. But the fact that you think that you're doing something big because you were in a room with someone was not, my thing is this. Being in a room is fine. But what's going to keep you in that room? What is it that I'm gonna have to do to stay in that room? You know what I'm saying? Am I gonna have to allow you to take over my platform? Am I gonna have to allow you to dictate what my commentary is, who I can talk to, who I can't talk to, who I like, who I don't like? Those are the questions you need to start asking yourselves. Everyone wants opportunity. Everyone's looking for a phone call. Everyone thinks that, oh well, it's good, it's good, it's good. No, if it was good, it wouldn't be secretive. Anything that's secretive is not good. Y'all know that. Anything that I have to hold my breath and hold my head down and cover my mouth. What's up, Shakila, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? You know what I'm saying? That's not a good thing. If I can't be honest and forthcoming and I can't speak as if, you know what I'm saying, I am myself about a situation, that's not a good thing. What's up, Crackhead Jenkins? How you doing, baby? Sorry. Cookie Head Jenkins. I'm sorry about that. What's up, baby? How you doing? Exactly, and and that's what it boils down to, was not. What's up, Sprinkle Love, baby? How you doing? Um, they want to target one person to try to create or incite some type of situation, whatever, and not knowing that Tracy has support from everybody. Everyone who's not part of that production, Tracy has support from. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And we're not going to sit here and let you guys gang up on her because you think that's going to put you in good with the thing. But speaking of people who thought they were going to get put in, was not and get put on, think about it, y'all. Last week, Shelly said she quit the show, was not, or got fired from the show, or whatever the case may be, whatever. And she thought that by coming to attack me, Sean was going to embrace her with open arms. And I was just gonna fall back and let her say some slick shit to me, was not, because I said I liked her at one point in time. Hey, Miss Respectful Pet Baby, how you doing, sweetheart? And exactly, she definitely needs to let them go and stop talking about them. Period. report on the fuck shit that they do, and that's it. But don't engage them in this whole verbal fisticuffs that they want to engage her with. Like I was saying about Shelly, she thought that by coming to attack me because she thought that I was public enemy number one in Sean's eyes, that was going to get her back into the big house with Massa and all them. Not knowing that just because I don't sit here and cuss you out every day was not and drag your ass every day was not and all the time I come on here whatever, that I won't do it to you quickly and with ease. You know what I'm saying? And so with that, it become. And you know what? One thing. Let me say this right quick, and let me make this completely clear. There's nothing against Tracy was not, but you know what? You subscribers do a lot of shit to try to egg that stuff on as well. While even just now, think about what the conversation turned into just now in the last couple of minutes. Someone brought up Tracy was not, and now I'm getting all kind of comments in here saying what Tracy needs to do, this and the other. I'm sorry, you guys. I love you guys a lot, but my channel is not about Tracy. My channel is about me. My channel, what's up, Poison Ivy? My channel isn't about what Tracy should do, what we should do. If I come onto that and touch on that topic was not, I will. But it really is frustrating when I see a lot of people in different chats, not just this one, in different chats was not bringing up Tracy as if she is the bloodline to everyone. As you guys know, over here was not, I do all kind of shit. It has nothing to do with Tracy whatsoever. And that's saying that I don't like Tracy, I don't love Tracy, whatever, you know what I'm saying? No, you're fine. Sorry. You're fine cooking here, baby. But I just want y'all to think about that was not. We as subscribers and content creators was that when we're starting to push that narrative that they want us to push, that's a way of them controlling also what we're talking about and to push their narrative. We need to be very conscious about what we're talking about and what we're doing and how we're presenting certain topics and situations was not and not have it focused solely on one person. Because while I love Tracy, well, it's not. Unfortunately, my life doesn't revolve around Tracy. My life and my commentary does not revolve around her. You know what I'm saying? And I can touch on it and then move away from it. Well, it's not. It seems as though in every chat when her name comes up from people that like her or people who don't like her, she becomes the talk about subject for the remainder of the chat. And people don't get away from that. Well, it's not. And that's why they don't like her. Keep saying what's up, baby? Kendra, how you doing, sweetheart? And yeah, I just want to say that because I mean I saw it in Deanna's chat, I saw it in Hardy's chat, and then I saw a pattern forming here. No, Sprinkle baby, you're fine. It's not that I just want y'all to be mindful of that. You know what I'm saying? Be mindful of that. Just be mindful of that. But yeah, like I was saying, Shelly thought that being able to attack me was going to get her some type of play, some type of positive energy from them. Not knowing that I don't have time to sit here and play games with anybody. I cuss anyone out at any point in time, and I would do what I want to do at any point in time. It's not going to be for a show. It's not going to be for ratings and stuff like that. Was not. If people like it, people do. If they don't, they don't. I'm going to be me. I'm going to say what I want to say, and I'm going to do what I want to do when I want to do it. And it's just that I need people to understand that, I'm not an easy victim. I'm not a target. I'm not an easy victim. You're not going to sit up here and say whatever you're going to say about me, whatever, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to sit here and do to me what you don't want to do. Yes, I did rest well, baby. Thank you so much for asking. Hope you rest well. Hope your family is doing well as well, Kendra. But yeah, it's just that I want people to understand, you know what I'm saying? The weight that you think you hold, you don't hold. At least not with strong people that is going to be positive, people who's going to stand in their own stuff. You don't hold that type of weight with them. You hold weight with weak people. You hold weight with people who are less informed and less knowledgeable about who they are and what they're about. You don't hold weight with people who are comfortable in who they are, who stand in who they are, who is very secure in who they are. There's no weight to be held over here. There's no weight that I'm holding for anyone else or for someone else was not. Like Deanna said, whatever. I don't know y'all like that, and y'all don't know me. I like a lot of people was not on here. I love everyone. Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. Yeah, and my thing is that like I said, if I'm in a room with anybody was not, I'm talking about what I do. I'm talking about who I am as a person was not what I have to offer, whatever, as a human being to this world. I'm not talking about someone else. You won't catch me on camera when I have the opportunity was not bringing up someone else's name because that's what y'all want to talk about, whatever. I'll be silent in the corner looking at y'all like, what the fuck are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? What are y'all talking about? Was not. How is that going to propel you forward in life? How is that going to propel you forward to get what you want out of things? How is that going to be something that's going to push you and have you gravitate towards your destiny, to who you truly are? Talking about one individual or talking about a couple of individuals was not, how is that going to help you gravitate towards who the person that you were meant to be? How is that going to help you manifest your destiny? How is that going to help you be the person that you were meant to be and that you strive to be? See, I don't get it. I don't understand how people think that, just because they're giving someone what they want in this moment, that's gonna be what they always want. That's gonna be always what sells. Talking about people that have nothing to do with a project was not does not sell. I made the comparison to the Housewives of Atlanta, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Back in the days. The first episode was the first season, you had Deshaun Snow, you had Lisa Wu. How often do you see the girls, the women on Real Housewives of Atlanta season? What's the season is? 2012, whatever it is, whatever season it says. Um, how often do you see them talking about Deshaun Snow and Lisa Wu? Never. So I don't understand what if you're going to try to follow a formula, why not follow one of the most successful formulas out there in a franchise? Because while the Housewives of Atlanta wasn't the first franchise, it is the most successful show in the franchise. No one's talking about people who aren't relevant. No one's speaking on people who auditioned or you wanted to audition was not but didn't make it. What you do is you move the hell on. You come up with a different formula. You come up with a different game plan. You come up with a different way of doing things. you know, and talking about me, talking about Deanna, talking about Tracy, talking about Shan, Net, what I'm saying, Harley, Rick, Mimi was not, and a view. That doesn't help you propel yourself forward. That doesn't help you with that. Putting people's names in songs doesn't help doesn't help the audience know who the hell you are. All it does is make them curious about who you're talking about. So it's like what's going on is that people just want attention. People just want attention for no reason whatsoever. People want you to be something that you're not in order to make them happy and to make them comfortable. You know what I'm saying? People want to just come in and just act like they're going to control the narrative, control what's going on. And y'all know how I do it was. Now, I'll ignore you, call it a day. What I do is I don't sit up here and play games with people was not who seek attention. I don't know you. So therefore, you get no attention from me. There's nothing for me to say about to someone or about someone was not that I don't know, that I don't care for, that I said I took my toys and went home with. You know what I'm saying? If you truly took your toys and went home, take your toys, what I'm saying, and go home. Pack up your little bags, pack up your little carrots and woes. Hey, Tessie, baby, how you doing? Pack up your little carrots and woes and bounce. No one's asking anyone to stay around. No one's begging anyone to come in. You know what I'm saying? And play. No one's asking to play with you, period. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that people think that they're doing something that they hold weight, you don't. Nothing about you says that you're someone important. Not even in your own life. Not even in your own mind, you think that you're important. You know what I'm saying? So when you have people around who think they're holding weight, that they're doing something important, that they're doing some big things, and they're, what I'm saying, making all these big decisions for everyone else around here, thinking that you can control and manipulate people was not to do what you want them to do. Unfortunately, you can't do that with me. You can do that with a lot of people was not who are secure in who they are, who are secure in what they have to offer the world. that knows their talent, that knows who they that knows, you know what I'm saying, what they have to offer and what their worth is. You don't hold weight for that. You don't hold weight to that. You know, Kendra, we don't give them time to take a breath or to blink or even to be acknowledged. You know what I'm saying? You want attention to the point to where you want to be cussed out. You want someone to give you some energy. No, baby. I'm like dirt on a fire. I put that shit out quickly. You know what I'm saying? By smothering it with by ignoring it. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. You have to, which is fine. You know what I'm saying? People want you to sit up here and go off and cuss and act a fool. Maybe one monkey don't ruin my show. One month, like I said, y'all know I'm comfortable with 5 people in the chat or 500 people in the chat. My energy is gonna be the same. I'm gonna be the same person I was from the beginning. I'm not gonna sit here and allow the number of people that I have in my chat or the number of people that subscribe to me change who I am, change what I'm about, change what I want to present to the world, change the brand that I'm building. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. If you're going to be have an opportunity was not to expand and to go further was not and to be that's what's up. You're saying if you have an opportunity to be your best self, what you need to do is do that. Be your best self. Your goal should be, I know my goal is to change the world for the better, to leave this place in a better state of being than which I came into it. And I when I ascend to be who I'm going to ascend to be, it is going to be just that. It's not about, you know what I'm saying, who have the most. It's who have the best quality. It's not about quantity. It's about quality. And I rather have, you know what I'm saying, a, a few select that I am cool with, down with, support me, I support them was not, than have a bunch of people was not who's fickle. When the wind blows, they're gone. When the wind is, you know what I'm saying, choppy, the seas of choppy was not, they're abandoning ship. That's not what I want around me. I don't want fickle people around me was not fair weather friends. I don't want that around me. You know what I'm saying? And people think that that that's everyone's goal. No, my goal is to live out my life, to be the best person I was meant to be. My goal isn't to be something that you want me to be. Thank you, Shaquila, baby. But I mean, I think that a lot of us, and I always say us because I always put myself in the category as well, don't realize that when you're surrounding yourself with negativity, when you're surrounding yourself with negative people and negative energy was not, all that does is come into your spirit and brings you down. We need someone who, or we need a place that, we can go and, and be uplifted, be have life breathe upon us. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to people thinking that, oh well, you don't have this or you don't have that, well, it's not. My channel never been about numbers. My channel has never been about, saying, having the most or, I'm saying, having the most things. Like I said, if I wanted to have that, was not, if I wanted to have the most views, I could have just as easily put someone's name in my titles. That's the easy way to do it. That's the easy way to get the numbers if that's what you're looking for. Put someone's name in your title, was not, and talk mess about them and see how everything shakes out. But when you're up here just speaking because that's what needs to be said, like I don't say what people want to hear. I say what people need to hear. I don't say what you like. I say what you need. I don't give you what you want. I give you what you need. And if you don't think you need it at any particular moment in time, was not, that's fine. That's what I always say at the same time. Eat the meat and spit out the bones. Not everything I say is for everyone. But there's someone out here who needs to hear it. There's someone out here that is feeling the same way that I'm feeling. Because I know I'm not some anomaly to where I don't understand and I can't comprehend and I can't feel the energy that's around me, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I told you my ESPN is strong. You know, and what's so sad about that? Now we can talk about Tracy. What's so sad about what's happening with Tracy right now is the fact that Tracy, let's say Tracy's gonna be Tracy. She's gonna listen to what she want to listen to. She's gonna do what she want to do. She's gonna handle it how she wants to handle it. Okay. And when they do that was not like what Nicole did, I think was totally messed up because you're so desperate and thirsty for attention and acceptance from who you think are the cool people, Foodie's Angels. Oh, that's what's up. You know, and when you actually turned against her was not, you show people who you are. You show people what you're willing to do for a slight hint of fame. And if she does that to Tracy, someone who have supported her from the very beginning, was not, imagine what she gonna do to you guys if someone taps her on the shoulder and say, I like you. Here's a little bit more money, here's a little bit more of this, here's a little bit more of that. And all you have to do is turn against them. We'll pay out that contract that you signed was now with them. And here it is. We need you to tell all. What she's presented herself to be is someone who's willing to do something like that. And then you have Heidi upset because Tracy said that she wasn't part of the best dress. Well, maybe she liked your clothes. Maybe she thought shorts with some boots wasn't something that was fashionable. See, there's a difference between club wear, street wear, business wear, and camera ready clothing. And I may have to go watch this little video that y'all talking about was not that happened on Friday, I guess whatever happened was not, so I can actually see and truly comment on what it is that is there. Because based on what I see, people look like dudes in makeup. People was wide waisted. People was fat. People was bald head. People had no edges. People was shaped funny. People had fucked up makeup on. People had the wrong outfits. Was not bad wigs, bad weaves. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know because I didn't watch it. I guess I need to go watch it now so I can really comment on it, or whatever. Because my thing is, if you're mad because someone said that didn't say something about you, how insecure are you? How insecure do you must have to be in order for you to be so offended that someone didn't say that you look nice in some clothes? Maybe they didn't think that you look nice. Maybe they didn't think that you were all what you thought you were. Is that not possible? You thought you was breaking it up so much that everyone should tell you that you was okay, that you would look good. And when they didn't, you got offended and started attacking them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't understand the insecurities that these people had. People wearing sweater dresses in 80-degree weather here in Atlanta, sweating up a storm, knowing that you have a glandular problem anyway. I just don't understand it. I don't get it, y'all. I just really don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't understand how people think that it's okay to do what they do and not have any type of repercussions involved. You done did all kind of evil, nasty stuff. Someone said in my chat, was it last night? I think it was. God don't bless angels with demons or something like that, or some along those lines. That God don't bless you with a demon. God don't send blessings with a demon or through a demon. Now He sends lessons that could turn into a blessing, but He's not going to bring good to you. You know what I'm saying? With a bad person, He's not going to sit up here and give you all your heart's desire when the initial purpose of that is to be destructive and dismissive. Y'all crazy. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, I don't understand how people don't get that. How people don't understand that. How people can't comprehend that. That people can't comprehend that. The energy that you put out is going to come back toward you. It may not be today. It may not be tomorrow. Mm. I, if I see, I really don't want to watch it because I really don't want to be discussing and lose my lunch. But I may have to watch it. You know, I may have to watch it. It's just sad. It's just sad that people want attention so much. They're so desperate for whatever it is that they think they're going to have that they're willing to do anything, sell out anyone in order to achieve it. Yeah, it's just sad to me. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand it. Whatever you're saying. Like, I wish people would have more self control and more self respect than to do what they do to make a fool of themselves as if people's not going to talk about it, and then get mad when people talk about it. Get mad when people comment on it, whatever, knowing damn well they would do the same thing to anyone else if the shoes was on the other foot. They will talk just as much stuff. They will talk just as much mess as if what I'm saying, if the shoes on the other foot. That's like everyone who said they don't like VS was not. Next thing you know, going over to VS's channel was not and big upping her. Imagine how the heads was turned if that would happen. Imagine what the commentary that would happen if everyone who's claimed that they didn't like VS was on her channel saying we support you, we love you, super chatting them. You only hold the amount of weight that an insecure person would give you. That's all it is. No more, no less. No one is thinking about, that. No one's thinking about the aspect that, these things that people will see, that will always be in the back of their mind. Of the type of person you are, the type of character you have. You think that you're really holding weight when you're not doing anything at all but showing the world who you really are, how trifling you are, how much you can be bought, how insecure you are, how much of a sad individual you are. It is what it is. You know, it just makes no sense to me that people think that you're doing something, and I don't care how good of a person that individual is to you. If you're not the same good person to me, you're not shit to me. It is what it is. I can't sit up here and be like, um, oh well, he did this for over there, or she did this for that person over there. It was not. But when it comes to me, you treat me like shit. Oh, um, thing is, I almost on the floor, baby. But my thing is this: I don't do anything that's not beneficial to me, and I don't mean temporarily beneficial was not. I mean beneficial in the long run. Because I don't look at what's right here in front of my face was not. I look at what's going on, and like I said, I would never allow the likes of a D Ramsey, a Leo, or a Sean to control my destiny. What's up, Samantha, baby? How you doing? You know, I would never allow the likes of anyone like that to dictate or have the control and power over how I present myself or how I conduct myself or how I speak or things like that. Now, I have a lawyer on standby was not for all kind of situations, contract negotiations, legal situations, all that. So you think that I would just have sat there and let someone have me sign something was not without me having my lawyer look at it first? And that's another thing was not that it's so sad. Y'all don't know what's in those contracts. Y'all don't know how long y'all have to not be yourself or have someone have the power to control what you do and how you do it. Y'all don't know how where else can you go if anywhere else was not if y'all no longer have any type of ties with them. See, that's what y'all don't understand. Y'all think that it's okay just because someone is saying they give you an opportunity. Not every opportunity is a good opportunity, y'all. Think about the weight that y'all hold. Think about the weight that is held on you. How stifling it's going to be when you can't speak your truth, when you can't tell your story the way you want to tell your story. A lot of y'all are not smart enough to contrive or to construct a story for you to tell what you need to say and say what you need to say, but yet still can protect yourself legally. I'm just saying, they know who to tap. They know who's desperate enough, who's thirsty enough to tap. They know that you can't tap everybody. You can't put everyone in a kind of, in a situation where it's not. A lot of people talk a good game, whatever, but the reality is, who stopped talking when he said he's still making phone calls? That's who they're tapping. That's who they're talking to. That's who they're trying to get to come help out. The people that keep on talking and telling their truth, they know that, what I'm saying, they can't make them be quiet. They can't make them shut up. They can't make them do something they don't want to do. They can make them, do whatever. Who stopped talking? Who started complimenting him? Those are the ones that y'all starting to watch out for. Now he knows what he's doing. He knows that he has, if he put out there that people want to be on the show, or have a possibility to be on the show, whatever, he knows that they're willing to be quiet and not, tell their truth about him, or not talk about what they see in him, was not, in order for that opportunity. It's been going on for a while. So I said, so everyone that was surprised about what happened or who was there, I wasn't. If you watching as much as y'all say y'all watch, was not, y'all could see who is going to be on the next situation, who they're tapping next, who they want next, who they actually not want next, but who will be around them next, was not, because they're going to give them, and they're going to be able to control what they do. When 5A said that she'll do whatever she want to do, is not send her to NDA, was not, I knew then he was going to talk to her. Jay Wilson stopped talking about him, was not, and they showed up on chats together. I knew then. Yep. Struggle music careers, because there was three there then. 5A, Nicole, and Heidi. Thinking that this is their big break. They're finally going to get something now. They're finally going to get it. And my thing is, you can still be part of whatever you want to be part of, what it's not. But you have to put someone else down in the process. Do you have to put someone else down and try to belittle someone else in the process? That shows you who have never had anything in their life, who never felt good enough, who never felt appreciated enough. Because anyone with any type of you know, sense wouldn't sit up there and let someone do that to them. Oh, you're right. There was four of them. Well, five, including Sean, because his musical career isn't what he thinks it is either. I'm just saying, it's completely sad to watch people sell them souls. It's completely sad to watch people sell their integrity. It's completely sad to watch people just don't have enough confidence in who they are and what they have to offer by themselves. They have to team up, they have to link up like Voltron in order for them to feel like they're someone. Remember, this is the same thing that happened, was not when they came back from quote unquote Mexico. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing that happened, was not. For the first week or so, whatever, everyone was in each of this chat just smiling and grinning and ha 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 ha. Mm. As soon as they made a comment, well, it's not that wasn't liked. As soon as they did something, I guess that wasn't liked, they're on the outs with broken toes. My thing is this: if you can come to Atlanta, or you can go to Vegas because your toe was broke, how can you walk around a whole wine festival? How can you walk around and film in clubs and wine festivals with a broken toe? That's just funny to me. I can't go to Vegas because my foot is broken, my toe is broken. I can't come to Atlanta to film with y'all because my toe is broken, was not. But you want us to believe that you're not on the out. No, I don't think they get any response they thought they were going to get. I thought that they thought, because remember what he kept saying. But if your toes broken perspective, Pat, was not, would you be like, unfortunately, I can't go right now? He's so silly. But even if he was invited, was not, if your toes broken, you wouldn't, I wouldn't go if I couldn't go to Vegas. So were you disinvited to go to Vegas? See, I'm just saying. But yeah, um, Tam, I think what they thought is that they was gonna, because what he kept saying was, "Oh, y'all gonna be surprised. They're gonna be mad when they see what happened. They're gonna be jealous. They'll be mad." Maybe no one's mad. No one's jealous. People are disgusted. Shout out to Harley Q. People are disgusted by what happened, by the people that was there, based on the past history of what was going on. You need them pills to be on. Well, she's always on something, edibles, pills, or whatever. See, he thought the people was gonna be like, "Oh my god, da, da, da." No, people like, for real? Like, what happened? She's off the pills. I know she's still on the edibles though. I think a lot of people are not watching them because even with the little videos and stuff that I see, if they're because they're big on numbers, they're big on numbers. No one's watching those videos. Like you have Fibe, you have Jay Wilson, you have Wiley, you have Leo, you have D, you have Sean, you have Tim, you have Daughter. Well, it's not. And a lot of like I know at least Sean, Tim, Jay, and Fibe have at least 10,000, if not more, subscribers. Wouldn't you think that if five other eight content or five other nine content creators and Wiley have five other at least of the nine, 10 content creators that was there, they would have pulled a bigger numbers than they pulled? Do you not think that, you know, do you not think that having over 10,000 subscribers and subbies without and people that support you and having all these big numbers in your chat, whatever, you know what I'm saying? People would have tuned in to see what you were doing to support you if they thought that it was a good thing that you were doing. But what had happened was that people heard about that bullshit was not and unsubscribed. Oh, don't subscribe, or what was it now? Y'all overreacting, or y'all too invested. Okay. Yes, he sure did pimp him, Poison Ivy. And if y'all people who was there can't pull in the numbers on a free YouTube app, what makes you think that people are inclined to invest in you with some real money on a network? If you can't pull 10, 20, 30,000 views on YouTube with all these quote unquote big names in this sector was not, what makes you think that you're going to pull the numbers on network TV? Exactly. Be yourself. Just be you. I like you for you. I don't need all that extra stuff. I don't need all that extra glitz and glam and hooking up like Voltron. It's just sad. Y'all can't pull 10,000 views on those videos that y'all did while y'all was here in Atlanta. What makes you think that people gonna like all they have to do is like people understand when you're involving money, especially in the industry, you're involving money, they're looking at numbers. Oh, how many views did y'all get when y'all was all together on camera? Oh, people are talking about you was not, but not in a good way. There's no positive public press on you guys. Everything that they're going to see it pull up was not when they pull up the names or whatever. It's gonna be what the fuck are y'all doing? Mm-hmm. You're right. It's just that and he thought that now, if James would have came was not, that would have been something that people would have watched. They would have watched how they interact with each other. They would have watched what's going on. They would have watched the energy that was in the room. And we know based on even watching the Vegas Gate videos was not when James went the camera in his face, you knew it. He was side-eyed, he was pooched up, he was lips turned up, was not rolling eyes and all that stuff when he didn't want the camera in his face. Because James, that's what he gives when he don't want to be bothered. He don't want to be bothered. So while if James would have showed up was not while Sean would have been smiling and grinning, being fake in his face, James, you would have seen everything on James' face. Lips twisted up, side eye, rolling eyes. You know what I'm saying? Shooing him off was not. Same thing with Jay Wilson. Same thing with if that would James would have been side eyeing all of them was not. James would have been side eyeing all of them because James don't get along. James don't like Wiley. James don't like 5A. James don't like Jay Wilson. James don't like Sean. James don't like, D Ramsey. James don't fuck with Leo like that was not. You know what I'm saying? James fucked, I think, with 3 out of the 9 people that was there. Yeah, that would have been a now that I would have tuned in for just to watch James shade all their asses. Now that's a show. But too bad he said no. Too bad he said no, thank you. I'd rather not. We know Miss Gina don't like 5A. Miss Gina don't like Sean like that. Miss Gina don't like D Ramsey and Leo because they follow behind Sean like that was not. Miss Gina would have skull drug 5A and cussed them all out. Well, I keep forgetting Nicole Tyler. Wonder why. I'm just saying, people need to realize what's not. You don't hold the weight that you think you hold. You don't hold the weight that you think you hold. You think that you're doing something while it's not. The whole adage of all press is good press, no, it's not. No, it's not. All press is not good press. Every time someone talk about you was not, that's not a good thing, baby. People watch you to see what the hell you're gonna talk about next. And I don't think that, he has to worry about the women, whatever. I think that he needs to worry about just the foundation of what he's building this bullshit on. Because the foundation is shaky, the foundation is cracked, the foundation is flawed. And if you don't have a solid foundation, whatever, you know what I'm saying, you're not going to have a sturdy structure. Basic principles of building anything, a business, a house, a relationship. You got to have a solid foundation. You got to have a sturdy foundation. And if you don't have that, whatever you build on top of it is going to fall and crumble. And we're going to be here to watch it crumble. We're going to be here to watch it fall. We're going to be here to watch it, you know what I'm saying, be deconstructed. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. But yeah, y'all, let me get myself ready for work. And I appreciate you guys being here, you guys. As I always say, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Don't let everything that you hear be absorbed into your body in its totality. You know what I'm saying? Don't allow what you experience to be the end all be all. Know that you can only take in what helps you be you should only take in what helps you be your best self, help be your most perfect self, your most strongest self, and discard the rest. In essence, eating the meat and spitting out the bones, you guys. If no one told you they love you today, know that I love you guys. I appreciate you guys being here. If you haven't liked the video already, please like on your way out. Um, you guys, of course, as always, love yourself, love someone else, respect yourself, and definitely respect someone else. And you guys, let's try our best not to perpetuate the negative aspects of what they're trying to do to individuals, such as Tracy, such as Deanna, such as myself, such as Net, such as that. And we can do that by not mentioning it Because when we mentioned it was not they have the power. We're talking about the narrative that they want to spread. So let's try our best to make sure that we want Tracy to black them out. How about we just black them out as well? How about we just talk about what they're doing and not be involved and engage in what they do? That's how we can black them out. You know what I'm saying? Just talk about the stuff that we observed, our commentary on it, and move on. You already did? Good job, testing. You know what I'm saying? But when we're constantly engaging with them and going like, forth with them was not, we're giving them our power. And we got to be very mindful about that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you guys, this your boy Food Junkie. I'm separated for work, and I'll talk to y'all later. I'm out. Love you guys. Exactly. Don't click on their pages. Period. Bye, y'all.